All right, Chapter 27P14, Definitions, Annual Registration Fee, Filing Fees, Section 313, Toxic Chemical Release Inventory Fee, Light Fees, Approved Funds for Refunds, Filing, Amended Filings, Electronic Transmission, Notification, Change Owner, Operator Status, EPCRA, Public Information Record for the Inspection, Copy the Hazardous Substance, Extremely Hazardous Substance Release and Reporting. All right, 27P14002, Definitions, as you with the in this rule, the chapter of the agricultural means that each of the full-time, each of the part-time, seasonal employee with the chair of the report of the owner and operative of the agricultural facility department and economic opportunity for the unemployment compensation tax for purpose of the total number, which should not be less than the number of the month reflected in the lowest number of the employees for the calendar year. Agricultural facility means facility engaged in primarily with the commercial production agricultural combined with the hazardous material, the president of the qualified with the routine agricultural with the extent of exemption with the community right to know act. Section 311E, with the commercial production shall include the handling and packaging with the owner and operator with the agricultural commodities only with the handling and packaging incidental to the conjunction with the owner and operator with the agricultural operating commission, with the state of the hazard material, the emergency response commission created with the pursuant of the 301 of the emergency planning community rights to know act committee, with the local emergency planning committee established in the state pursuant of the 301 of the emergency planning community right to know act. Employees with a full-time, each part-time, the employed with the state by the owner and operator with the the report of the Department of Economic Opportunity, the unemployment, the compensation tax rate for the last month of the calendar year, division with the Division of Emergency Management, the Executive Office of the Governor, facility meeting with the facility defined with the Statute 329 with the Emergency Planning Community right to know act vehicle black card according with the Title 49 Code Federal Regulations, except for the pursuant of the Section 304 of the Emergency Planning Community right to know act. Hazard material mean with the hazard chemical, the toxic chemical, extremely hazardous, the defined with the Statute 329 Emergency Planning Community right to know act. Report means the notification of the 302 of the Emergency Plan Community right to know act. Inventory under the 312 of the Emergency Plan Community right to know act. EPCRA means the Emergency Plan Community right to know act of the 1986 with the Title 3 of the Superfund of the Amendment Reauthorization Act 1986, Statute 300 through 329, Public Law 99499, Title 42, U.S. Standard Code 11001, the 10 sequence federal regulations adopted thereunder. Owner and operator means the sole proprietorship partnership of the company with the time of the federal employer. Identification number of the reporters employed with the Florida Department of Economic Opportunity, including the minimum employee with the facility, the subject with the Emergency Plan Community right to know act, Section 302 and 312 or 312. Vehicle meaning the motor vehicle, the Divine Title 49 Code Federal Regulations, Section 171A, with the electronic transmission, the meaning with the transmission document for electrical signal with the form of the division when and receive can be transferred electronically, existing database or can be transformed, stored with a reproduced on paper of the electronic record keeping system. 27P14003 annual registration fee. The owner and operator of the facility required by the Section 3 by through Statute 302 and 30 or 312 of the Emergency Plan Community right to know act section or Section 25287 of the Florida State Statute submitted the notification annual inventory report form of the commission with the and for the end of the calendar year required by the pay of the annual registration fee based on the total number of employees with the provided subsection. Registration fee of the due for the March 1st each of the year of the during the one or more facility became the remainder subject of the requirements of the section. For any facility owner or operator to regulate with the Chapter 368 with the 2527 in Section 376 303 for the Florida State Statute does not have the president of the community extremely hazardous substance is defined with the Emergency Plan Community right to know act, equaling except for the applicability threshold plan quantity established pursuant to the Emergency Plan Community right to know act. The amount of the registration fee should be $2.50 for each employee employed within the state of the facility. Owner operator shall not be less than $25, no more than $500 per year. Any of the owner operator with the agricultural facility amount of the registration fee of the name of the company shall be the $10 from the agricultural employee when employed by the state of the facility owner and operator shall not be less than $25, no more than $2,000 per year for the owner and operator of the facility with its industrial classification code 010207 is eligible to retain agricultural exemption provided the Emergency Plan Community right to know act section 311. The the amount of the fee should be $10 of the each of the employee employed by the state with the facility owner and operator should not be less than $25, no more than $1,000 per year. For all of the facilities, amount of the registration fee shall be $10 to each of the employee by the state with the facility owner and operator shall not be less than $25, more than $2,000 per year for the government body defined in Section 25287 of the Florida State Statute exempt the annual registration fee. 27P14004 filing fee. An operator with the facility that include the government body with the Section 25287 of the Florida State Statute is notified by the Commission pursuant to Section Statute 302C of the Planning Emergency Plan Community right to know act. Facility owner operator subject with the requirements of Subchapter 1 Emergency Plan Community right to know act required with the pay one-time filing fee of $50 per facility to provide with the subsection 25285 to employer state statute. Such fee shall due the same time notification is due for the name of the chain identified by the owner and operator of the required with the notification filing fee. An owner and operator with a facility will given the notice of the required statute 302 with the emergency planning community right to know act for more than one facility shall pay with the following fee with each of the facility regardless of whether the more of one notification is given. Owner and operative facility the standard industrial code of the classified in 101020 subject to the notification annual inventory with the requirements solely because of the resident of the emergency planning community right to know act list and sub the temporary portable storage units located with the facility for less than 48 hours consecutive hours shall be not required to pay more than one filing fee of $50. 27P 140045 section 313 toxic chemical release inventory fee. Owner or operator one of the facilities required by the United States Environmental Protection Agency toxic chemical release inventory form. The report R alternate threshold form A filing with the commission under statute 313 of the emergency planning community right now required paying an annual reporting fee of $150 per toxic chemical release inventory form R reporting $75 chemical list in form A with its alternative threshold filing each statute 313 listed within environmental planning community right to know act and emergency planning community right to know act substance in effect of January 1st 2005 using the form HMP 0800. Such fields shall be due on July 1st each of the year. R27P 14005 late fees. In addition, with any of the registration found with the toxic chemical release inventory fee, required within section 25285 of the Florida State Statute Division shall the adaptable late fee with the provided with the section of the following each failure to file with the report filing substantial comply with the requirements of the environmental planning community right to know act section 25285 of the Florida State Statute required with the due date each failure to pay any fee with the required 25285 of the Florida State Statute filing procedure shall be utilized with the division assessed late fee with the written notification specified with the specified requirements that has not been amended the amount of the late fee to be paid with the report of the filing necessary to meet the requirement that not submitted with the division in 30 days with the receipt with the notice amount of the late fee shall equal the amount of the annual registration filing fee, the toxic chemical relief, the inventory report with the timely submission not exceeding $2,000 per late submission. If the rewarding file is not submitted within 90 days after the receipt of the first note of the division issue, with the second note of the specifically required, but it is not met with the amount of the late fee with the paid with the report, but the necessary for the meet with the requirements to submit within 30 days after the receipt of the division, second note of the amount of the late fee, so twice the amount of the annual registration filing fee with the toxic chemical inventory fee with the required for the timely submission with the not exceed $4,000 per late submission. Date for the receipt of the notice owner and operator shall actual date with the receipt of the evidence of the exposed postal system, postal return seat with the day for the report with the fee with the both mail with the day of the submission by the owner and operator with the postmark with the report fee with the both of the hand delivered the day of the submittal of the owner and operator shall the day with the actual receipt of the division evidence division date stamp with the hand delivery included with the and use of overnight with the primary mail carriers. Alright, 27 P14006 approved form. The following forms adopted with the reference to use form HMP 0200 required by the submission annual registration fee. The form HMP 0198 requires submission notification pursuant to the environmental emergency planning community right no access RSU 302. But the form HMP 0500 required for the submission annual inventory form of the pursuant emergency planning community right no access statute 312 of 324 of section 35288 3 for the other state statute. With the form HMP 0900 subscribe with the submission required the refunded overpayment fee for the fees paid with the error with the pursuant of the rules 27P 14007 the Florida Administration Courts. Use the form HMP 1000 with the required electronic transmission annual inventory report pursuant to the environmental emergency planning community right to know act statute 312 of 324 section 25288 3 Florida State Statute. Use the form HMP 1100 with the required for the provided certification of accuracy of electronic transmission filings. Use the form HM 0800 required for the submission annual inventory report alternate threshold filing fee submitted with the emergency planning community right to know act statute 313. The forms available now charged with the Division of Emergency Management Bureau Preparedness 255 2555 Schumer Oak Boulevard, Tallahassee 32399. Your form number section 8 section 302 of the emergency plan notification room and registration form Terrier 2 form confidential location information sheet taxological chemical rule inventory form State of Florida Department of Financial Services application refund and electronic Terrier form 2 form 2 Terrier 2 certification statement form. Alright, 27P14007 007 the refunds owner and operative of the facility that may request the refund overpayment of the fee for the fees paid in the order request. Refund owner and operative of the facility must comply with the refund application form HMP 0900 submit to the commission refund for the process only after the request will verify with the proof of the division office with the reports required that the emergency planning community right to know act have been filed accurately with all the recorded year for the required recipient applicant refunds must be filed within 3 years of the date of the payment. Else right of the refund shall be barred. 27P14008 filings amending filing with the electronic transmission filing with the division complete with the accurate well filed with the filing and either responsible of the required information omitted with the required filing with the division rejection of the filing of the failure include the required information, shall comply with Section 27 of the P140052 of the Administration Code. The middle final amendments of the existing following shall not be permitted to be absent accompanying with a written explanation amendment and any of the submittal filing with amendment to remedy the incorrect information authorized to provide with the information initially submitted that shown have been indisputably incorrect with the substantial filing and amendments authorized in order to admit the information corrected filings will figure correct figure the numbers of the remedy incorrect technology submitted with the filing with the amendment solely with the purpose of reducing fee owned with the time permitted the submittal filing with amendments solely for the purpose of substituting the owner over the operative of the owner and operator shall not be permitted with any submittal filings and amendments that shall done with the particular filing with the submittal with amendment shall be accompanied with the required written explanation shall demonstrate the copy of the supplied with the all required recipients shall be accompanied by fees and late fees owed. Annual inventory reports required with the emergency plan community right to know act statute 312 321 and subsection 252 with the Florida State statute submitted with the electronic transmission state emergency response commission format shall be consistent with the electronic transmission software provided by the state emergency response commission while the required federal law and annual execution shall be accomplished by the use of the certification statement of the form HMP 1100 of the certification authenticity requiring original signature of the facility owner and operative officially designated representative of the method of the electronic transmission accompanied by the division proceeding with electronic software including instruction of the facility owner and operative of the internet upon request of the available electronic means. The facility owner and operative must require return complete electronic annual chemical inventory report to the State Emergency Response Commission by dispatch or other available electronic means established deadlines. Alright, 27P1400 notification chain with the owner and operative staff. The facility owner and operative shall prompt with the commission with the committee and of the information necessary for the developing and implementing emergency planning of the information including the filing with the commission committee and such changes occur expected to occur with the event with the ownership of the facility with the chain with the successor shall submit the supplemental filing for the commission committee with the fire department to identify the successor entity with the filings may be made doing the change in overchange and in ownership. Alright, your 27P 14010 emergency plan community right to know act public information required with the inspection copy the request of information be directed to the local emergency plan commission or co-op with the regional planning with the council of the following address. District 1 level the local emergency plan co-west floor of the regional plan committee with the 481 East OL of the road Suite A Pensacola Florida 3254451. For District 2 local emergency plan with the co-op with the Appalachia Regional Planning Committee 20776 Central Avenue East South Suite Blunston Florida 32424. District 3 local emergency plan co-op North Central Florida Regional Plan Committee 2009 Northwest 7067th Place Suite Suite A Gainesville Florida 32653. District 4 local emergency plan co-op with the Northeast Florida Regional Planning Committee 6850 Belfort Oak Place Jacksonville Florida 32216. District 5 local emergency plan with the co-op with the Lucy Regional Planning Committee 1241 Southwest 10th Street, Ocala, Florida 34471. District 7 local emergency plan co-op East Central Florida Regional Planning Committee 309 Cranes Roast Boulevard Suite 2000 Almonte Springs, Florida 32701. District 7 local emergency plan co-op Central Florida Regional Plan Committee Post Office Box 2089 Puerto, Florida 33831. District 8 District 8 local emergency plan co-op Tampa Bay Regional Planning Committee 4000 Gateway Central Boulevard Suite 100 Pinellas Park Florida 33781 33782. District 9 local emergency plan co-op with the Southwest Florida Regional Plan with 1926 Victoria Avenue Fort Myers Florida 33901. District 10 local emergency plan co-op District Code with the Regional Planning Committee 421 Southwest Camden Avenue Stewart, Florida 34994. District 11 local emergency plan co-op South Florida Regional Planning Commission 3440 Hollywood Boulevard Suite 140 Hollywood Florida 33021. Alright, request inspection copy of the emergency plan community right to know records that open with the public may be directed for the same office or the commission of the Department of Emergency Management Plan at 2555 Schumer to Oak Boulevard, Tallahassee, Florida 32399 for 2149. There will be charge of the 15 cents per page for the standard legal and letter says pay copy with the special equipment. The papers required by the Regional Planning Committee with the division shall be determined by the estimate of the actual cost of the material supply, the additional actual cost, material cost supply with the special server, the job of the assessment of the providing information, nature of volume records received, the request of the requires extensive clerical supervision, supervisor, assist with the Regional Planning Commission division personnel for the purpose of the rule extensive of the means that it will be more than 15 minutes to locate and review the confidential information who filed the requested material. Any request of the emergency plan committee right no records will not currently with the confidential committee, but the division must be requested for them in the facility. Social service changes or charges will become imputed with the scored of an hour of the exchange exceeding 15 minutes based on the current rate of the pay grade of the person who performed with the service will be set the number of the individual copy of the regional plan committee with the division shall be added charge mailing requested record of the postal service charge will exceed the cost of mailing one of the ounce of the first class standard size letter. Payment costs in subsection 2 and 3 must be reviewed and received before the copy is provided with the President 252-88-4 with the Florida State statute fee $1 per page shall be the separate copy of 25 or more pages emergency planning committee right to know act documentations. 27P14001 has substance extremely hazardous substance release reporting any facility with the Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 11004A immediately reporting will leave the hazardous substance extremely with the hazardous substance to the commissioners or provide the site and the said notifications. State watch off the telephone number 850-413-9911 or 1-800-320-0519. Facility required in Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 11004 provided the written file on the Emergency Notification Commission for the committee submitted the written file of the report as practical emergency coordinated for the committee designated for the committee planning committee mailing address for the commission with the written file of the emergency shall include the information from the Title 42 U.S. Standard Code 11004C. All right, and that was your 27P14 hazardous materials.